Alright everyone, today we're going to be doing a cold air or custom cold air intake install on the silver one here. Um, Now, I could have bought an aftermarket one that's already been pre-done and all that, but the engineer in me wanted to make my own. I've seen the ones that they sell online and they're pretty simple, and I'm not going to be paying $140, $200 for something I know that I can buy at the store for a lot less. So I'm gonna get rid of the entire stock air intake box and put the this custom one made in there instead. But to do it properly, I gotta remove the front bumper and let's see what else. Remove the front bumper, stock air box, and all that, and I'll be showing you how all that's done. So let's get started. First, you gotta remove all the clips up here. All right, so you got a total of 8 clips total. Put those up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 millimeter bolt. All right, when you pop these off, be careful you don't pull on them too hard because you don't want to send them flying. There you go. Just that simple. Set it to the side. And yes, more clips. Now this will be easier if the car is new because it doesn't have much dirt, grime in between the plastic pieces and bolts and all that. Should be a couple of bolts in here to remove. Get your 8 millimeter. That simple. Now you will have to get underneath and take off all the clips on the bolts on the bottom. There's a few of them down there, and just repeat on the other side as far as taking off all the bolts and stuff. So let's get to it. All right, there's several bolts on the bottom, but once you take it off, it should be a matter of just disconnecting, just pulling this off. I will say this: if you have fog lights like I do, of course, there's an added extra step where you have to remove the connector. But all right, it's a little tougher than I thought it would be to disconnect that one because it's got a little safety clip that doesn't allow you to remove it as easy. So let's see what we got in here. Okay, so that's the little clip that I was talking about. You got to remove off the active shutters. Without taking this off, it's pretty much impossible to remove that cable right there in the middle, right there. So just FYI. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this box right here, okay, because that's where our cone is gonna go. I'm going to leave the fresh air duct that goes from up here over to this side. Reason being is because I still want some, I don't know, I guess some fresh air to be pushed this way. Even though it's still going to come in from the bottom, I'd still like for it to be directed this way, but that's not really in the way, just this other stuff is. Okay, so let's get a move on it. All right, so let's remove the air box. Apparently that's something I have to do first. Let's take this out. Alright. There we go. This is only held by this 10 millimeter bolt here and 2 grommets inside. Now we're able to pop that. Should be able to. Yep, there it goes. There's also, looks like a clip down there at the bottom. This one. Have to secure that a little bit. It's a little loose. As you can see, may have to remove this bracket here, because I don't know if that tube is going to come straight through here. It might be too big, and if it's not too big, it might rattle. So let's test fit. Well, going through, it's up here. Now it looks like it fits. It does fit, okay? But the problem is, once I put the cone in and hit this. So yes, I will have to remove that bracket there, okay? It's no big deal. Don't forget, anytime you're working on a car, always stay hydrated. It's a little early for beer, so water will do. They put clips all over this thing, trying to keep the stuff in place. My goodness. There we go. Now I may still adjust this a little bit, because it will need some adjustment. The intake pipe itself comes with some brackets that you can put together. Which should work just fine. Okay. That's not going to go anywhere. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now that that piece is on, I'm going to twist this a little bit just to get a better angle. Alright, well, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I just got to make the bracket to where it'll hold it solid, so it doesn't do that. But for the most part, nothing's hitting, nothing's in the way. You know, $80, you can't beat that. I mean, when you go to the over the expense of buying one and all this and all that other mess, just make one. And really, even 80. I'm not a cheap ass, okay? I just like to save money where I can. I'm tight with my money, and I don't like to overpay for stuff just because it's over-engineered or you're paying for the name or whatever. So anyway, the pipe comes with these brackets. They're aluminum. You can bend them to where you need them to be. And I think I'm going to use the existing bolts that held the other bracket in place, and which means I'll have to remove this piece I just put in there, but it's no big deal. You know, it's part of the build. So this is what I had to do. That's it, right there. Run a clamp across this just to hold it in place. Okay. And clamp it down, bolt it down on this end. Be good to go. be in there nice and solid. Now I will want one of your I want your guys' opinions on the idea I had this week. I'm running into an issue that I can't find a spoiler that I like. I don't want it to look riced out, and everything else I find that's not is crazy expensive. Now, I've never been limited to engineering something and putting something together, and if it comes out pretty good, it may be something I build for you guys too. But I want to get your guys' opinion. I'll show you what I mean after I get done with this. Oh, that ain't gonna go anywhere. Pretty solid. Well, let's start up and see if it sounds any different, I guess, before we put everything back together. Not bad. It's about what I expected. So let's put everything back together. All right, next we have to attach this hose over into this, but I'm gonna see if I could use the hose that came with the kit and see if we can make that work instead. All right, so this is what I was talking about earlier. An idea I had. This is just a mock-up. Of course, it's not going to be made out of carbon fiber, but cardboard. Sorry. What I had an idea is make a spoiler that kind of wraps around this very edge and make it out of aluminum. It'll be very solid. I think it gives it a good profile, especially if you got the body kit like I do, the Mopar lip. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, any improvements I can do. And of course, I do want to put like some support rods back here, tie it down, make it more stable, and even quite possibly make it to where it's kind of adjustable, I guess, to different angles. But it's just an idea I had, so let me know what you guys think. All right, everyone, the intake's in, sounds good, runs good, has a little bit more get up and go. It's an intake. It's not going to be a night and day difference, except for what you hear. But for the most part, it's an easy install. Hope you guys liked it. I'm going to try to get more in detail with things I do. There's only so much time I have to compact everything together to where it's downloadable and uploadable and viewable. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any tips or things that you'd like to see, let me know. Also, give me feedback on that spoiler idea that I had this week, because if it turns out pretty good, I think it'll be pretty unique and awesome. And if you guys like it enough, I'll probably make some for you guys too. So yeah, give me some feedback on that, whether it sucks or if it's really good, or I don't care. Any feedback is good feedback. Also, in the coming weeks, I'll have more things to show you guys on installs on the vehicles. I would like to give a shout out to everybody who just recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. It's very encouraging, and just shows that I'm doing something right. So thank you, bros. So stay tuned. In the next couple weeks, I'll be putting more stuff every week. Hopefully, I'll try. And hope you guys like and subscribe. We'll see you then.